Writing tip 101A. If you were not writing before, then you would still be a winner, but you would be a non-writing winner. We're all winners as long as we live life the best we can. With almost 8 billion people on our planet, surely there's room for every kind of winner there is. We don't all have to be rich. We don't have to all be poor, thank God. But getting back to writing, you're a winner if you're writing. Why? Because you're writing. But you're an even bigger winner if you keep writing. Don't worry about when you're going to publish. Don't be like Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, who has to be reminded by Yoda that always in the future he is. No, we don't live ahead, we live in the now. The future's not going to happen if you don't do that. You take care of what needs to be done right now. You write. When you have time to write, you write something. Even if it's a little bit, just keep writing. And don't say, oh my God, I got to go to work so I can't write. No, you go to work so you can write. You go to work so you can pay for your bills, so you can support your family, so you can buy your guitar, your music, your HBO, your phones, $1,000 phones that cost more than my computers. You gotta have money to survive in our planet, unless you live on some place where you just share things. We're not in that kind of a world yet. Hopefully someday we will be, but not now. So don't worry about when you're going to publish. Just write, okay? The future takes care of itself because of steps we take today. So now you are a winner, and you have your eye on the ball. What exactly does that mean? It means don't get distracted from your goal by grumbly bears and nightmares that want to gallop you off to somewhere else. There will always be those who are dissatisfied with their own lives, who will not take kindly to your drive to success. The old saying that misery loves company is true. Unhappy people don't like being around happy people except to suck their energy. And if they do, it's usually to suck up their positive vibes because they have little to none of their own to share. They feel empty and hollow, so they seek people to help fill them up, to help them become happy. And it's good that they're seeking the light, the happiness. That's not a bad thing. But on your side, you have to not give in to that and allow that to suck your happiness away. If you spend together time with these vampires, you will have your blood sucked out, your life force taken from you. While you will not literally lose your red and white blood cells to these people, you can lose your drive and purpose, your love of writing. I've experienced that as well. So if people are negative toward your writing, ignore them. And if the only way you ignore them is to not be with them, then don't be with them. If they're your parents, it's kind of hard to get away from it. I had that situation. But when I was alone, I did what I needed to do, which was work on my imagination and my writing. And if that's what you need to do, that's what you do. Now, if you're in a situation where they're not your parents, maybe they're some friend you made, but you didn't realize that they were like that, you don't have to keep them in your life. You don't necessarily dump them, but you may gradually just wean them until they're not in your life anymore. That's it.